Good morning, good looking people, and you're good looking because you're always looking, and of course, you are finding the good in everything and in everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great week so far. It is the month of Adar. It's the month of joy, of happiness, and great energy. So make sure you're tapping into this amazing time. It's Purim in a couple of days. Today we're doing the Hayom for the 10th of Adar, and specifically for Adar Sheini. And today's Hayom is special and how we are all connected. The Hayom talks about that when Hasidim leave each other, when they have to leave from one location to another location, whether they came to visit and going back home or they're separating for a period of time, the Rebbe always said that we are one family. We're always together. We're one community. Geographically, we may be separated. However, we are all connected, and it's a very important concept that when people leave each other, that they have a Farbrengen, they have a place where they can exchange Dvar Torah, so that they can wish each other well, and as they share Dvar Torah, they're still connected. So again, despite their distance or their separation, they are all connected. Let's read the Hayom inside, and then I'll give you a little reference to the Parsha, and then there's a small story of the Rebbe. So for the 10th of Adar, Sheini, it says, before leaving your hometown, you should hold a Hasidic Farbrengen and receive the parting blessings of your good friends. In the spirit of well-known, as it says in the saying, Hasidim don't bid each other farewell, for they never really separate. Wherever they are one family. It's really beautiful. It's really nice, especially as people go from one location to another. It's always good that we feel that we're connected. As they say, we may be physically distancing, but we're not socially distancing. We're all still socially connected. And the way this connects to the Parsha, in 1943, the 10th of Adar, Sheini, was actually in the Parsha of Tzav. And in the Parsha of Tzav, we learn about the Karbanos, especially for somebody that needed to bring a Thanksgiving offering, a Shlomim. And there were 4 reasons that somebody had to bring a Thanksgiving offering. One is either they traveled over the desert or over the sea, somebody was sick, or somebody was released from prison. And being that we're talking about traveling in the Parsha, that's why also we have this Hayom Yom today referencing what we do if somebody is traveling. And there's another note there that it says that the Shlomim, when somebody brought this carbon, it actually united everybody together. It brought peace to the Mizbeach, which is to Hashem. It brought peace to the Kohen, because he received the carbon. And as well, it brought peace to the owner who had brought that carbon. So ideally, what it's saying is that we're always united together. We are always one family. And to finish off with a nice story of the Rebbe, for about 10 years, the Rebbe always had a Farbrengen with the people that used to come to visit in New York after the Chagim. So people would come into New York for the holidays, and before they departed, the Rebbe tried to have a Farbrengen with everybody. And at this Farbrengen, one of the common themes was that Hasidim never depart from each other. We're always one family, and it's important to leave with some Torah, that this is what connects everybody together. So there was one time there was a very, what does it say here? A earnest young visitor from Eretz Yisrael, from Israel. And he raised his hand to speak to the Rebbe. And he says, how can I tighten my bond with you? How do I tighten my iskashros with you, especially when I live so far? So the Rebbe answered as follows. And this kind of puts together a couple of the Hayom Yoms we've been talking about. The Rebbe said as follows. When I walk in the street, I think of words of Tanya in my mind. When you walk in the street, you should also think about words of Tanya. And when you say your words of Tanya in your mind, and I say mine, we'll meet right there. It's just a powerful saying. It's a powerful answer. And really, it's a beautiful message of the day. First of all, we are a family. We are united, all of us, regardless of location. It's really beautiful. 2, if somebody in your chevra or around your community is leaving for whatever reason, it's important to have that Farbrengen. Wish them well, wish them Dvar Torah, because we're still connected. They physically may be away, but we're still all connected. And lastly, As the Rebbe said in the end of the story, is that we always say about taking Torah to the streets. It's important to have this Torah. And as we're saying our Torah and the Rebbe is giving his, we are all connected as one family. Have a wonderful day. Have a great and successful week. It is the week of Purim. So tap into that great energy. We are all united. All the best.